Hey everyone, David here, Common Guy Crypto. Hey, I'm just trying a new recording location. Let me know if this works, if it's more conducive, or if you hear too much of the birds in the background. Anyhow, long overdue student coin update. It's been 2 weeks since the actual go live date for staking, and I wanted to do just a real quick market update because there's been a ton of stuff going on. Unless you've lived under a rock, you probably know that there's been a huge correction in the global crypto market, but there's a ton of stuff that I want to tell you about. First of all, really appreciate all of the subscribers. We just made it to 100 and really stoked about that. Looking to get to 250 by the end of June. So if you're new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button and keep coming back. So also wanted to do just a real quick, I'm going to do some additional videos this week. Had a request to do one on Polygon, another one on Point Pay, PXP. I'm going to take a look at Avalanche, Terra Luna, and Voyager. I think there's big stuff coming for Voyager, so I really want to take a look at that and see if it's true. So if you think back 2 weeks ago where we were, Bitcoin was at like $55,000 or something. I don't even really remember where it was. But the student coin staking went live. And if you recall, the student coin at that time had a project rank on CoinMarketCap of 2697. And there were about 9,900 total, I think 9,900 total projects that were live at that time on CoinMarketCap and being tracked. And so, at that time, yeah, Bitcoin was at $55,000, Ethereum was at $3,400, and man, how things have changed over the last couple of weeks. So let's fast forward to today. Where are we at? And it looked like this morning there was a lot of green going on CoinMarketCap. In terms of how many projects there are, we broke through the 10,000 project marker last week, and we're up to 10,062 projects. So when we think about how many projects there are out there, 10,000 seems like a big number, but it's probably not that big of a number. But how do you get visibility for your really awesome platform, like the Student Coin platform? Well, that's one of the things that the difficulties in this market is, how do you differentiate yourself? On the positive note, the student coin ranking on CoinMarketCap went from 2670 whatever, and it's now at 344. So from my standpoint, that's a huge improvement, even if it's not reflected in the token cost. So the token price is still about 0.01711 as of earlier today, which is a little bit less than what I paid for it during the launch pad at 0.0175. This was always a long-term hold for me. Not really concerned about, the token price at the moment. There are a lot of other things that are going on though. So I did see, in terms of news for student coin, in terms of lending platforms, student coin was one of the top 3 lending potential platforms that are out there, with a tremendous ecosystem. So there were 3 articles that I just really wanted to draw your attention to. I'm not going to go into all of them in depth. One of them is best token generators in 2021. This was an article that came out 2 days ago on Token Hell. It listed Student Coin and 2 other places. So that really gives me a lot of hope. And then also, just about a week ago on CoinSpeaker, there was an article that popped up there about the top 3 cryptocurrencies to stake in 2021. Cardano was, I think, the number 1. And then there's Student Coin, which hopefully most of us have, as I think number 2. And so really a lot of hope that a lot of good stuff going on there. So as you know, lots of us, we staked our student coin on the student coin website. I staked 90% of my stuff. 90%, which was 4,500 tokens. And I went and I logged on today to see where I was at. And I'm already I've already earned 30 tokens as interest payment thus far. And I'm really excited to look forward to these airdrops that are coming. So if it's been a couple weeks since you've logged on, I'd encourage you to do that. I did want to let you know that I went and updated my student coin app. It looks like they added some new functionality. I also had to update it on the iTunes store. So real good stuff looking there. And the interface, the user interface, is markedly improved since the last time. And there's also now articles and more information showing up in there, as well as it shows what the true value of the tokens are in terms of tokens that I don't have staked, and also what my rewards are like for the staking thus far. So, yeah, I have all total 5,030 student coin tokens. So that means I'm up by about 30 since the staking began, which is just really another fancy way of saying deposited. There's a lot of great stuff, a lot of great news going on Twitter about student coin. And just really, I have a real positive outlook towards this. I do know that there's been, I noticed on both Twitter and that other website that I can't remember what the name of it is right now, there's been a lot of haters on there that really were, it seems like they were looking for a quick pump to the moon on student coin. And as lots of us have said and have commented in on the videos, we really bought into student coin as a long-term prospect. And this is a small project that's just getting going, and I think it's got a huge upside. I'm still hopeful that at some point down the road we'll break $1. Well, in the short term, I'd like to see 25 cents. In the long term, $1. And then at some point after that, it would be nice if we got to $1.25. But that's still like sort of where I'm thinking about for this. I don't really have a lot of other stuff. I'm going to do another video on student coin in another 2 weeks and keep this really on the 2-week schedule. And so, because I don't really need to obsess about this or think all that much about it. But really just want to say thanks everybody for the love on the videos. I'm hoping that my first video will break through 1,000 views pretty soon, and looking for 250 subscribers by the end of June. So if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and that little bell, and I'll look forward to talking with you later on this week. Common Guy Crypto out.